Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we will build our first RESTful API, and this would be interesting. In this application, we will try to build a API, a GET request handler for get brands URI. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, now friends, as we are creating our custom application, we will add a package first of all. So in here, let me highlight the package and let me create a new package. The name of the package would be org.steadyeasy.showroom. Showroom would be our application. We are building a application for showroom. So let us give the package name as org.steadyeasy.showroom. Now friends, understand this. We are willing to create a new class, which is okay, but what is this class all about? This class is about a resource. For example, if we check this particular my resource class, this is symbolizing a resource. Likewise, we would be again creating a yet another class which will symbolize a resource, and the resource is nothing but the brand, right? So in here, let me add in a new class, and we will add this class inside our package org.steadyeasy.showroom. So let us quickly add in this class, and let us do one small little thing. Let us add the package as org.steadyeasy.showroom.resources. That would be again a good thing. Now we will give the name of the class as brands, right? And let me click on finish. Alright. So now we have a class which is nothing but our resource. Now we need to also understand how we will symbolize, how we will create our URI pattern. So let me show you. In here we would need a URI similar to this. So it would be like as showroom / get brands. And we should get a list of brands, right? So this is the URI pattern which we are coding for. So this would be the URI pattern. Alright, so there are two elements. First element is the master element, which is showroom. So this particular pattern / showroom is nothing but a class level pattern, a master pattern. Whereas the other pattern, for example, get bikes or get brands, is nothing but the child pattern, right? So understand the URI pattern, right? So in here, first of all, we will be making use of this particular pattern. Alright, so as we know that this showroom pattern is nothing but a class level pattern, we would be first of all adding a annotation to the class level. So this would be like add path, and we will give the pattern as showroom. Alright, so this is good enough. This is similar to this, right? So we are giving a class level pattern. Alright, definitely we need to also add the required package, which is nothing but javax.ws.rs. Let me add in the required package. Once we have added the class level path, the next path would be this particular path. Let me show you this particular path, which is get brands. Alright, so in here the get brands pattern would be handled by a method, by a public method, and which will return a string to start with. So in here, let me add in a public method which will return a string. The name would be get brands. Alright, and in here, as of now, we will simply return a string. So it would be like list of brands. Alright, so this is good. Alright, so we have this method now, and this method will handle the child request, the URI, which is nothing but get brands. So whenever we will have the URI / showroom, the class will handle the request, and whenever there is a child URI get brands, the method, the get brands method, should handle the request. As a result, let us use the annotation path, and let us make use of the URI in order to let know Jersey, let know JaxRS that what request this method will handle, and the request is get brands. Alright, Now friends, it is optional to use slash, but it is good enough. It is nice to make use of the slash notation. So slash showroom is the URI pattern for this class, slash brands is the URI pattern for this particular method, and in general this particular method will handle what? This will handle the URI pattern slash showroom slash get brands. So this is good, right? So now this is good enough that how easily we are able to do all of these stuff, but this particular method is returning a string, and we have to specify that which kind of media this particular method will return, and the way is using the annotation produces. And in here we also have this media type enum. We will talk about the media type enum later down the line, but this particular annotation is required. So we will simply copy this and paste this in here, and this is good. Now there is a small little thing which we need to do. We need to also specify that which kind of request this method will handle, and as of now we will simply make use of get. Alright, so in here we will type in get. Now definitely we will discuss many things related to what we say this application in our next video, but as of now let us quickly try to run this application and try to understand whether we were successful or not. But before running this application, let me quickly navigate to web app folder, and let us quickly check web.xml file. Inside this web.xml file we have the param value inside this init params, and the value is org.steadyeasy.restapp, which is a different package. So in here we will simply give the base package as org.steadyeasy, and we will again talk about this init param in our next video. And now finally let us do one small little change. In here, when it comes to servlet mapping, we will update the servlet mapping, and we will update it via /star. So now all the requests which are hitting this particular application would be handled by our servlet, which is nothing but these Java files. It could be like my resource or brands.java file. Alright, now finally let us quickly run this application on the web server, and indeed our application should run and our application will perform as expected. So this will take a couple of seconds to start up, and we would be able to see our appropriate result when we hit the URL /showroom /get brands. And here is the output. Finally, we are successful in creating our first RESTful API, which is amazing. I congratulate all of you. Definitely the application is not doing much, and in our next video we will dig more into this application and we will try to improve on the business logic. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Take care, and I will catch you in the next video.